hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. Anyways, how are you doing today?
I'm going to school today.
You went to school, okay. And how was school?
It was good.
It was good. Okay, that's nice. All right. How about the weather? Was the weather good too? Was it also good?
No, it's sunny.
Oh, so it wasn't. Am I right? Okay.
It's very hot.
Yes, I see. Okay, that's good. For me. All right. So anyways, today we are going to continue to study your book. So let me share it with you. Please wait. There you go. Can you see your book?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, last time we had read about an earthquake, right? On what had happened in the story. So this time, let's read the text from a news website. Let's state if it's true or false, okay? All right, so let's try to read first. Number one, natural disasters.
It can happen all over the world.
Is it true or false?
True.
Exactly. All over the world, no one has an exemption. Okay, two, scientists.
Can stop weather disasters from happening. No.
So it's
False.
false. Correct. Okay, next. Number three.
Scientists can report of volcanoes, but not about earthquakes.
True or false?
False.
False. So we can also, okay, scientists can also know if there's an earthquake. Okay. Okay, next. Floods.
Floods often cause lots of damage. True.
It's true, yes. Floods can cause a lot of damage, especially for people, yes, which are prone of floods. Okay, another one, number five, weather.
Weather and people can cause forest fires. True.
Correct. Okay, that's true. So, when we say weather, okay, weather if it's very hot, it's if it's too hot, okay, so it can also cause forest fires. Also, people. Okay, the main one is people. People are also the cause of forest fires. Okay, so everything that it's in the text is already answered. So it's true, and also some other informations are false. Okay, so now let's know about disasters. We have examples of disasters. Will you please read?
Flood, hurricane, earthquake, forest fire, avalanche.
Okay, so are you familiar with those words?
Yes.
Uh-huh. All of them?
Yes.
That's good. Okay. So, yes, did this happen to your country?
No.
No? Oh, you're lucky. Yeah, so not all. Yes. I mean, I think almost all
Not
has.
all. Not all.
Yes, I mean like the flood, okay. I think yes, not all, but almost. Yeah, almost of the country has this kind of situation, flood. Hurricane, not all the time, right? If the weather is not good, especially if the weather is Not, yeah, so let's say for example rains heavily and also the wind is so strong it will cause hurricane. Okay, an earthquake, forest fire, and avalanche. Okay, so how much do you know about natural disasters? So let's know about it. Okay, so make sure your disaster is smart. So okay, the more you know the better, right? Yes. So let's read the first one.
Natural disasters happen all over the world. We cannot stop them from happening.
Exactly.
However,
Yes, okay. So let's discuss each, all right? So it says natural disasters happen all over the world. Okay, so what are the particular disasters that happen in your country, as you know?
I only know forest fires.
Forest fire, did it happen in your country?
That happened
Oh,
very long ago.
a very long ago. I see. Okay, so it's good that you still have a memory about it. So what happened? What happened on that incident?
I only know about forest fire.
Yes. What happened? Are there animals who died or that is harmed when there was forest fire? Because mostly animals are in the forest. Yes. What you have remembered? Um. Yeah. Are there a lot of animals who would died in the disaster?
Yes,
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, but now during your time, there's no forest fire happening. Am I right?
yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, next sentence. The weather.
The weather causes disasters like thunderstorms, floods, hurricanes, and avalanche. Scientists often know when weather disasters could happen.
Okay, so these are the scientists' things. Okay, I mean scientists can only determine with this weather disasters like thunderstorms, floods, hurricanes, and avalanches. So only this four. Okay, they can determine how. How do they know? How do scientists know about it?
Okay.
In your own opinion, how do scientists know about this disaster is coming? Or what is the cause of this disaster? How do scientists know about it? Like scientists will know, oh, the cause of thunderstorm is this. The cause of floods is this one. Okay, how do they know about it?
I don't know.
Okay, all right, that's okay. Okay, so they will know because they will study, right? They will study with it very well. Okay, they will study and they will also gather some things. Okay, so you see some scientist is very studious, right? They are really studying very well of something. It's because they want to know what's the cause. Okay, what's the cause? Let's say for example disaster. Okay, what's the cause of these disasters, natural disasters? So they have to know what uh they have to study. I mean, they will have to study about it. Okay, so would you like to be a scientist someday?
No,
Why?
it's very hard.
Yes, I guess so. It is indeed, yeah. For me also, it's I would also not choose to be. Okay, another one.
Scientists have special equipment to watch volcanoes and earthquakes. It is hard to know when these disasters will happen. That is why volcanoes and earthquakes cause a lot of damage.
Exactly. Okay, do you understand the statement here?
Yes.
Okay, what does it mean?
So it means scientists have special equipment to watch volcanoes and earthquakes.
Okay, and
And it's hard to know when this disaster will happen.
okay, what else?
And volcanoes and earthquakes have a lot of damage.
All right. Okay, so yeah, I'll explain to you what is this statement all about. Thank you. So when you say scientists have special equipments meaning things, right? Things. All right. So yes, they will have the special equipment or things to watch volcanoes and earthquakes. Yes. We people or ordinary people cannot, right? Cannot watch just by ourselves. Okay, so scientists needs the equipment. But it says here that it's hard to know, right? It's hard to know when these disasters will happen. So have you heard of a news that's saying there will be an earthquake tomorrow at 3 in the afternoon? No, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes, no news about that. It's because scientists is scientists cannot determine, okay, when is the disaster coming. So it explains that's why volcanoes and earthquakes cause a lot of damage. So if you ever heard a news about there's a volcano that erupted in the place, or there's an earthquake in that place, so you see people in that place causes a lot of damage, right? Right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why, okay? So scientists cannot know if there is an earthquake or there is a volcano eruption. Next one, statistics. Please read.
Stat statistics show that floods are most expensive natural disasters.
Oh, why? Why do you think so?
Hmm. I don't think flooding is expensive.
Why? Why do you not think so?
Hmm. I think flood is familiar.
Okay. So you mean to say um it's just easy to build a house? Mm-hmm. Yes, I got your point. All right. So, but here is the data. When you say statistics is the data, so they count, okay? They count of how much is the expenses or how much does it cost if there is a natural disaster. But it shows that floods are the most expensive natural disasters. Okay? Let's say for example, okay, look at the picture here. Okay, so if this house or yes, okay, if there are a lot of houses here and there's a flood going on the place, it means that the houses is destroyed, right? Or the houses are destroyed, correct?
Yes, right?
Yes. Okay, so if every houses has destruction, it means it has a lot of expenses. Okay, so it's Okay, it's the government who will give them the benefits. Okay, so they have to help people who are victims of floods. Okay, so that is why it's a very expensive natural disasters. We will not know, right, if the flood is already high or higher. Yes, so they have to, yes, they have to be careful, more careful. Okay, so did you get that?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, another one. I'll read this part. Forest fires can happen because of lightning, but also because people are not careful and make fires in very dry places. Is this true?
True.
Exactly. So what happened in the forest fire long time ago in your place? What's the cause? Is it about lightning or is it because of the people?
Because of the people.
Because of the people. What did the people do?
The people use rock to make fire.
Oh, they made a fire in that forest, right?
Yes.
Okay, maybe the forest is a dry place. So that's why the fire, yeah, the fire is all over the forest. Yes, so that's why. Okay, so I guess that's so sad if it'll happen to other forests, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, so next one is earthquakes. Please read earthquakes.
Earthquakes are deadliest of all natural disasters because they kill more people each year than any other disaster.
Exactly. Okay. So earthquakes, this is the deadliest of all natural disasters. Why do you think so?
Because no one,
Yes? Just continue.
no one can
Because
stop the
no one could stop. Yes, you were saying? Mm,
because no one can stop the earthquake.
exactly. Yes. Since it's called natural disasters, okay, no one will know, okay, when will it happen, and no one can stop, okay, no one can stop of what is happening. So it's the deadliest one because it kills a lot of people. Yes. So imagine, let's say, for example, in our country, I heard, I guess last year we had encountered earthquake. Yes. There are not much more people who died. Yes. So, but there are a lot of damages. Yes. It causes a lot of damages to the people who are the victims. Yes, of the earthquake. Yes. So you said before that you haven't heard in your country of the natural disaster called earthquake. Yes. You haven't? You haven't tried, or I mean, you haven't heard.
Yes.
No, that's good. Okay. Next one. It's a good idea to find out what kinds of disaster can happen where you live. Is this true, or is this in your
And
opinion, is it also good? It's a good idea to find out what kinds of disasters can happen where you live.
yes.
Why?
Because
Mm-hmm.
we can know
Mm-hmm.
and we can protect ourselves.
Very good. Okay, I like the point. That's right. Okay, so yes, for us to protect ourselves or for us to be prepared, right? Be prepared on what we will do if there is a natural disaster coming. Okay, so that's what we should do, okay, to protect ourselves and to be well prepared. Okay, good. Next, when people choose a place to live, they should think about what disasters can happen. For example, people shouldn't build houses close to rivers if there is a danger of floods. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay. So when you know that you are along or close to rivers, you will not build a house there, right? You're not going to build a house there because there will be a possibility that there is a danger of flood. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Yes, okay. So if let's say what are other examples? So people shouldn't what?
The people shouldn't build a house near a river
Near the
because
river.
because
Mhm.
they, because they may have flood.
Yes, they will there is a danger of flood. Okay. And also if you build a building or yes, let's say for an apartment like yours, okay, it has to be very strong, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the materials being used has to be strong. Why? Why do you think so?
So that it can protect a flood.
Okay, aside from flood, what is other natural disaster that
Hurricanes, avalanche, earthquakes.
correct? Yes, exactly. So you have to build a building or an apartment that's very strong enough to fight for the natural disasters. Yes. Okay. Right. Is it also good to build a house near the volcano?
No,
No. Okay. Because
because they may have volcano.
you mean to say volcano eruption?
Yes,
Yes, just like what happened in Pompeii, right? In the story of Pompeii. So yes. So people there, I guess how many meters? Like 31 meters. It's actually far, but still the volcano or the eruption went to their place. Yes, because um it can reach, especially if the volcano is yeah, it's big. Yeah. Okay. So that's why you need to be very careful and you have to study very well. Okay. Yes. It says here the more you know, the better. Okay. So you have to be smart enough. Okay. So any questions about natural disasters?
no.
Good job. Okay. So okay, so let's just skip the part. So let's listen to a radio show. Okay, I'm not sure if we can answer this. Okay. Okay, since we don't have an audio. Okay, please wait. Okay. So yes, I guess this one has I mean needs to have an audio, but since we don't have it, let's just skip this part. Okay, so let's try to do the third exercise. Think of a natural disaster. It can be real or imaginary, or it's just in your idea. Use the questions to write a short text. Okay, so let's try to write a short text. What is the disaster in your own opinion, or it can be real also?
Hmm.
Is it flood, earthquake, avalanche, volcano eruption, forest fire?
It's because of earthquake.
Earthquake, okay.
But it didn't strong.
Not strong.
Yes.
Okay. Just since it's almost time. Where did it happen? Where did it happen?
In the apartment.
When did it happen?
In the evening.
It happened in the evening. And what damage was there? Houses broken, people dead?
No.
Okay. So, what happened in the earthquake?
What happened?
Yes. Was the apartment broken?
No.
So, what happened?
It's a little shake.
Oh, shaking. Yes, because it's not too strong, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a little shaky.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. It's also called a natural disaster. Okay. Anyways, I guess we're running out of time. Yeah, so we are going to continue this in our next class. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. Bye bye.
Bye bye.